Welcome back, my YouTube family. This is the Twisted Hazel and I am Corey. Today on the bench, we have the final pair of jeans in our Bootcut Jeans series. I've done a pair of Lee jeans. I've done a pair of Wrangler jeans. So of course it makes sense that the third pair that I do is the big one, MBBCAR. No, I'm not doing a pair of Levi's. A couple of reasons. Levi's, there are hundreds and hundreds of videos on Levi's out there. You've got no shortage of them. So don't get upset that I'm not doing one. Secondly, the first pair of jeans that I did were made in Japan. Second pair of jeans I did were made in the USA. This pair of jeans is made in China. So here they are. They are a pair of jeans from a Chinese brand called MBBCAR. They're a fairly young brand. They've been around since 2013 and they make a whole range of men's clothing. Mostly clothing that's based around, I guess, sort of vintage, retro American workwear, denim wear style. And they do a whole range of stuff from jeans to t-shirts to shorts, jackets, all that sort of stuff. But their main sort of focus is on denim. So denim jackets, denim jeans, etc. As I said, they are a Chinese company and all their products are made in China. I know that some people might have a little bit of a dislike of things being made in China. But the thing I like about this company is they are not just a cheap mass manufacturer. They are a small brand and they actually have a pretty good ethos. They've got a great range of products. They actually have quite good standards. And as a matter of fact, what really sold me on them was a statement that they've got on their store site. They state, "What the world lacks is not products made in China, but people in China who are serious about making products. There is no ambition of a century-old brand, but there is integrity and passionate action." Which for a Chinese brand, I think is a really good ethos. That they're focusing on not just trying to produce stuff at the cheapest possible price and just whacking it out mass production style, that they're actually trying to build things with integrity, actually understanding the craft of what they do and actually making a product that is well built, but also has ingenuity and creativity in it. So getting to these jeans. This is a pair of jeans from their special edition series that they've done called the Flame Mountain Series. The Flame Mountain Series is inspired by the traditional Chinese story Journey to the West, which some of you might know about the story of the Monkey King. There's actually 3 different types of jeans that they've got in this series. They are inspired by the Nia Mo family in the story Journey to the West. The family consists of the Bull Demon King, which they've done a straight cut pair for. They have a pair of Red Boy, who is the son, and that is a slim tapered fit, I believe. And they've done this pair, which is based on Princess Iron Fan, the mother, and they are a bootcut pair. The other thing that they intentioned with this series is that they wanted to create a autumn-winter pair of jeans. So something that's a bit thicker, something that's a bit warmer. So with that in mind, they've actually used a medium heavyweight denim. So they're a 16-ounce denim, but they have also brushed the inside of the jeans. So, which is really nice. It's actually given it a nice sort of texture, but also to look at and to feel, but it's also really nice and soft. Very much like a flannel shirt basically, but the inside of the jeans. But the outside, it hasn't done anything bad to the integrity of the outside of the jeans, which I really like. And I don't know if it's the brushing or if it's just the make of the denim, but I have noticed that a little bit of, there is a little bit of texture on the outside of the jeans, which I actually really like. It just gives it that little bit more depth of character to the jeans. The denim itself is not particularly rigid. It has had at least one wash, so they are quite soft and comfortable to wear from the outset, but they don't have that hard, crispy feeling that raw denim has. So if you're trying to get those nice, sharp crispy fades on them. You're not really going to get that on these. They will fade over time, but they're going to be a softer fade lines. But they haven't been, they haven't got like fake fades or anything like that put on them. They're a very uniform indigo color, and they're quite a dark indigo color, which I like as well. So they will fade over time, and you will get your own natural fades into them, despite them being a washed pair of jeans. So I really, really like that as well. The other great thing about these is that they are selvage denim. Now they are genuine selvage denim. MBBCAR mostly does selvage denim. They do some non-selvage denim, but they do a lot of selvage denim. I believe it is manufactured, I believe the denim is also manufactured, so not just the jeans are put together in China, but I believe they actually do the manufacturing of the denim in China as well. They have a red selvage ID on them, so they are definitely a selvage denim. I have heard some people say, oh, I don't know, they might be faking it. To be honest, I've had a really good look at it, and the effort they would have had to go to fake a selvage ID like this probably would be counterintuitive price-wise. Like, I don't see how that would have saved them any money. So the other details of these jeans, they have everything that you would expect on a really nice pair of selvage denim jeans. They have chain stitching around the waistband, around the bottom of the waistband, not the top. But that's actually quite nice. It makes it nice and comfortable around the top, but you still get that strength. They have chain stitching around the bottom cuffs, which are really nice. And speaking of the cuffs, actually, because they are Chinese made, they are sized more for Asian sizing. So they're a little bit smaller than you would possibly expect. I'm 170 centimeters, which is 5'7", and I'm 80 kilos, which is 196 pounds. So I've got a little bit more, I'm sort of medium weight, definitely a shorter guy. And I got a size 34, which is absolutely perfect. As a matter of fact, the thing I like about them is they're a little bit slimmer in the thigh, and that is actually really comfortable, but also they are cut shorter. The inseam on these is 32. They don't have different inseam lengths. You can only get them in one size, and it's 32. So if you're a much taller guy, if you're over 6 foot and you've got really long legs, they're probably not going to suit you because they are made a bit shorter. But for shorter guys like me, absolutely perfect. If you want to cuff them, you don't have to cuff them much. And if you want to get them taken up like I have, then you don't have to take that much off them. But they fit really snugly. Like I said, it is a 34 that I got, which is about my size these days. I do bounce between 33 and 34. My Lee jeans, which were a 34, are definitely looser than these around the waist. So, and I probably could have even gone down to a 33 in them. So just be aware that they are, if you're in between sizes, definitely go up to the higher size on these, because they are a little bit more snug, but I find that absolutely perfect for me. And before we go any further ahead, if you are enjoying this video, we would love it if you could give us a like. It really helps out our channel and helps us grow. And if you want to keep up to date with everything we're doing, why not subscribe? It costs you nothing. It's just down below, very quick and easy to do. And that would also help us out immensely. To stay up to date with everything we're doing, subscribe below. The other features on these jeans, the hardware, they have all copper hardware. It's YKK hardware, so it is high quality stuff. So it's all copper rivets, YKK zipper. The button, the front button, also has the MBBCAR Selvedge logo on it. So it's really nice to see that. They also have, I was unsure when I unboxed them, but I'm fairly certain now, I can actually feel it in there, that they have hidden rivets in the back pockets. So that's really nice, because they don't seem to really have the bar tack stitching, but when you feel it, you can certainly feel the rivets in there, so I'm fairly certain they have the hidden rivets. The inside the zipper pocket area, they've got triangle stitching around the top of the zipper flap right next to, and it's actually a nice detailing. It gives it a little bit more strength around there, I suppose, but it's just a nice little detail. The other thing that they have is, it's sort of, I don't know what the correct term for it is, but I call it sort of like fan stitching. So basically going up on the inside flap of both zipper flaps, they have this sort of fan, extra thick sort of fan stitching, which is a really nice detail as well, which is in a green color. The three different jeans in this series have a different color theme, and for the Princess Iron Fan jeans, it's the green color. So on the back pocket, the design they've got on there is different than their normal jeans. Normally they have a lightning bolt design. This design is actually meant to represent fire, Fire Mountain. Next to the pocket bag on the right-hand side, they've also got a double fan embroidered stitching on there as well, which I really like. I actually really like that little design. And there are two leather patches on the back. They are Italian veg tanned leather, and one is the main patch that has an image of Princess Iron Fan on it, and it's got the MBBCAR in English, and I am assuming in Chinese, that is both in green to match in with the stitching. The other leather patch is a patch that they have on most of their jeans. It just has sort of like their logo and on there, and it's a diamond shape, and it's got these little slots in it. And at first I wasn't quite sure exactly what that was for, but then after looking online and looking at a bunch of different pictures, it's actually designed for hooking your keys or something onto them. So you can actually clip things onto it and tuck them into the back pocket, or if you've got like a chain with your wallet on it or something, so you can clip it onto your jeans, which is a nice touch. I like little things like that. Another little detail of these jeans that is really, really good is the way the belt loops are attached. So normally the belt loops are just one piece that are stitched at the top and stitched at the bottom. But what they've done here is they've actually, at the bottom, they've got a longer piece, they've actually folded it over and then tucked it underneath the band at the top of the jeans. And then they've stitched it both where it's tucked under the jeans, they've stitched it at the bottom where it's folded over, and they've stitched it at the top. So that method you don't usually see on most jeans. It is something that tends to only be done on sort of your higher end, really robust jeans for that extra bit of security. And the fact that they've done it on these jeans is a real credit to them. It's fantastic. It's got 5 belt loops, which is more than enough. The leather patch is stitched all the way around, so your belt, if you are wearing a belt, does have to go over the top of them. With these jeans, I do have to wear them with a belt. I've got a bit of a funny body where my butt and my thighs are a little bit bigger than my waist, so they do tend to slip down a little bit. But like I said, otherwise they're quite well-fitting jeans. The front pockets are fairly standard. They're just your normal sort of J or L-shaped pockets. They're not sort of your diagonal pocket like you would find on a pair of rider type jeans. They've got standard coin pouch, nothing fantastic or exciting there, but they're quite comfortable to get in. They're not really tight or small to get your hands in there, so I've actually been quite happy with those. The pocket bags themselves are they're a nice weight, basic twill cotton pocket bag, but they are nice and deep. They're not overly deep, but they're not so small that you can barely get your hands in your pocket. The left hand pocket bag also has, I believe it's must be screen printed or whatever, but it's also got the Princess Iron Fan image and MBBCAR logo on it. So that's another nice little touch on there. Overall, I've been wearing these jeans now for a few weeks. Overall, I've been really impressed with them. They're really comfortable. Like I said, they are a little bit slimmer in the thigh than the Wranglers and the Lees that I've bought. But what I also like is the fact that being a shorter guy, when you buy bootcut jeans, you quite often have to cut quite a bit off, and it does reduce the width of the bottom of the jeans. These didn't really have to, I didn't have to take much off. I only took off about 2 inches. Normally I've got to take 4, sometimes 5 inches off them. So I really didn't lose much in the width at the bottom. And I've actually found that in having that wider width at the bottom, but the slimmer through the thighs, almost gives them, I guess not formal, but a much smarter look. Certainly these are probably the ones, if I was going out somewhere, these are probably the ones I would wear because they look really smart. They look great with a pair of black leather shoes or black leather boots. I can certainly dress them up. You can wear them casually. Like I've worn them out to my son's soccer matches and I've worn them out shopping and stuff like that. They're very comfortable, very soft and comfortable. But certainly they're certainly a smarter looking pair of jeans. I wouldn't call them a rugged pair. So if you're looking for that strong, rugged look, these are probably a little bit smarter than that. But otherwise, they're really, really good. I'm really impressed. I should have maybe mentioned this at the start, that these are actually very inexpensive. They're only $140 Australian dollars. And for a Selvedge pair of jeans done to this quality, that is an unbelievable price. They're not the easiest things in the world to get. I was able to get these off of AliExpress. I think you can still get the Red Boys, but I believe the Bull Demon King ones have sold out. The store that you get them on AliExpress, I'll put a link below, but it's called the MBBCAR Bedrock store. And they don't actually have everything that MBBCAR makes on that store. Their official store, and you can go to their Instagram page, but their official store is on a website called Tabeo. Now, this is like AliExpress or Amazon, but it's Chinese only, as in, like, you can order things and they'll send them overseas, but it's Chinese language only. So you have to basically use translation, Google Translate and stuff like that. And it's not the easiest website in the world to use, but certainly I got these on AliExpress. The other thing about them, if you are finding that they are saying that they don't deliver to your country, send them a message, because these jeans originally, they said that they couldn't deliver them to Australia. And so I sent them a message asking if they could, and they actually just changed the pricing just slightly, because obviously it was probably a bit more expensive to post them out here. But they sent me a message saying, yep, not a problem, go online now and you'll be able to get them delivered to Australia. So yeah, you can get them, but like I said, they're probably not as easy to get as, say, you know, Lee or Levi's or Wranglers or, you know, many other jeans. But for a young Chinese-made, Chinese-owned brand, I'm really, really impressed, and I'll certainly be buying more from them. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. There will be another video I'll be doing soon where I'm comparing all 3 of them together and giving you my final opinions on them and which are my favorites. And there will also be some more videos coming soon. I'll have another unboxing video up very shortly. If you liked the boots that I wore in these videos, it's a pair of Volley boots, which is an Australian sneaker brand, and I'll be doing an unboxing of them shortly, and I'll also be doing a full review of them shortly. So if you like that, look out for that soon. Well, that's it, everyone. As I mentioned before, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps our channel out. And if you want to see more of our videos and keep up to date with everything we're doing, why not subscribe down below? And that way you'll get to stay up to date with everything we're doing. Thank you so much for all your support. Have a good week, and I'll see you in the next one.